Do you think about what you'll tell your son sometime in the future? This is all gonna, he's gonna know about this, and he's gonna be your son, and he's gonna be in school, and
First of all, the kid's gonna grow up in Gracie Mansion.
Right.
So I'm gonna say, kid, don't complain. You got this beautiful front lawn, the best wiffle ball around. We're gonna have to move some of that modern art that's out there.
Open those gates a little bit.
Open those gates a little bit.
Seriously?
No, I'm being serious. He's going to have a father who's going to be the mayor of the city of New York. That's a tough challenge. But he's also going to have a great-great-grandfather who came to this city in the early 1900s, who had not very much money, became active in the Furriers Union. His name was Wolf Weiner. I so much wanted to name Jordan Wolf. My wife obviously said, Weiner's bad enough, we're not going to name him Wolf. He had a great-grandfather, who had no college education, taught himself to be a mechanic, repaired the elevators in the Plaza Hotel. He has a grandfather who went to college on the GI Bill, went to law school rather on the GI Bill, and his father, God willing, and with the support of New Yorkers, is going to be the mayor of the city of New York, and at very least was a member of the United States Congress. That aspirational middle-class story is what I'm fighting for. Like, I want Jordan's friends to grow up in a city that allows that type of upward mobility, that type of aspirational thinking. And the best thing that I can do for Jordan is to have everyone's kids be able to say, you know what, I got what the Weiners have, a decent public school education. My mother was a school teacher for 31 years, a good job with benefits. My parents were able to afford a home in the 1960s in Park Slope, which now makes them look like the geniuses in the family. And so I hope that he grows up and looks at that story and says, you know what, that's a pretty amazing thing, and I'm glad Dad stood up for the idea that we want every family to have that opportunity.
But he's probably going to also ask, hey Dad, what about this time when you ran for mayor, and there's all these things, and you know how kids are, they can be protective of mom.
Yeah,
all fathers can appreciate this, I think.
I hope that first of all, I hope that what he sees is the value of what I'm trying to do here, and I hope he sees that I was a good mayor for the city. I hope he sees that I did the things I said I was going to do when I became mayor, brought more affordable housing, some reasonable development that makes some sense, that you create some good jobs. I think he sees that the tolls were lower on Staten Island because his dad got elected mayor. I think that he sees that even though that Anthony might have moved into Gracie Mansion, he didn't forget the boroughs where he grew up. And I think that's the kind of thing I hope, however old he becomes, I hope he eventually sees a Mets World Series. I just, hope he sees good things. But I'm going to try to make him proud in this campaign. I'm going to try to make him proud when I'm mayor.
No matter how I ask the question, you're not going to give me the answer I'm looking for.
I don't know. I want to make everyone. I want to make everyone proud. I think that I think that one of the things that people may see in this campaign is how I'm trying to deal with adversity, and how much I'm going to fight through for them too.